So, loot from 8,500 ancient orbs on belts, huh? I would have loved to do this when it, like before Headhunter got nerfed twice in drop rate back in the day. Anyway, thanks to the audio clip submitters. I didn't use any of the clips that you submitted in the song because it was so bad that it caused me physical pain. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm all for throwaway jokes and everything like that, but some of you, I don't know what the fuck you did, but you played it, you recorded it on like 1.25 speed or something. So if I was to fix your music, I'd have to listen to it for like 8 hours just to fix it. And I don't know about you, but if something in your brain, if you put music on and it causes you physical pain, I'm not going to sit here for 8 hours. And I'm sorry for making you sit through 7 minutes. You probably skipped it. That's okay. I just wanted to do beat matching, and I beat matched the shit out of that. And half the belts that I got from Ancient Orbs, I couldn't even fit in that video. I thought that song had 8,000 beats. Apparently not. Apparently it's only got 4,000 beats. What the fuck? I picked a long song because I thought... doesn't matter. Yeah, we got 2 Headhunters, 1 Mage Blood. These orbs cost me 950x, and I made back 580x, so that's a loss of 370 exalts. So that's a loss of 430 exalts. So that's a loss of 430 again. Nice try, bitch. I didn't brick that one. Wait, no. Please no. It's already a loss. Please, you don't have to do this, no. A loss of 890x. Wow, I made 60x. Well, no, I didn't. I spent oh man. I spent 950x on a corrupted Headhunter. And that's it for all my projects this league. It's done. I wanted to spend a league making as much money as possible, as you know, maybe or not. I think it worked out pretty well. People ask me how much money I made this league or how I made the money. I mean, I think I made the goal was 5,000x for the million chance guys. Yeah, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. I did a lot. This is going to take a while. I'm going to explain how I made all my money. You ready? I spent 4x on League Start to get my build working and then settled in for the grind. I spent every exalt I got after that on things that would appreciate in value. Cards like Unrequited Love and 7 Years Bad Luck. My plan was to just farm maps and sell everything that wasn't nailed down. I worked in tandem with a trader boy. You can hire trader boys that take around 10% of your sales. The problem with these trade boys is they only want your expensive shit. They'll take a 10x item, sell it, keep 1x for themselves, you only get 9x. That sounds like a scam to me. That's not what I'm after. I opted for cooperations, which is to say, I teamed up with a guy. Half of all money I made, I gave to him, and half of all money he made, he gave to me. I got a 2-man party, but we played solo. Basically, every 2 weeks or so, I dumped my entire stash on him. All my maps, fragments, guardian maps, div cards, essences, catalysts, oils, blight maps, fossils, delirium orbs, expedition currency, incubators, skill gems, clusters, cool rares that I found, uniques of value, unique maps, scarabs, sentinels, invitations, you know, everything. And the sadistic fucker that he is, he sold all that shit and gave me half, which I spent on House of Mirrors and Unrequited Loves. It was around week 1 or 2 when I started actually invitation farming. That is to say, the invitations that sold for an X or an X and a half at some point. You know, the endgame boss ones. By just speed running maps. Turns out you could just kill the first pack and it counted as completion towards the invitation. I told people on Reddit that boss rushing wouldn't be dead after they read the patches. They were like, boss rushing's dead. I'm like, there's no way it's dead. Pretty sure you can still just do it and I just got downvoted to hell. Fuck everyone. Fuck all those people. I perfected pack rushing with a cast when damage taken Portal Herald of Thunder setup. I also spec'd into Harvest, and if I happen to see a Harvest around the entrance of a map as I'm running to the first pack, I'd do it as well. I made about 600x from invitations and about 200x from Harvest. This was over the period of about a month or so. All of that got invested into div cards. Speaking of Harvest, I didn't really sell any of my crafts. I didn't do any TFT or any of that shit. All the money came from just using them myself. Not on Reforges, mind you. That's way too time consuming. Things like Homunculus and Avarach. Consumable reroll things like Homunculus, you can get oil and essence and delirium orb reroll, so I put the shit ones in and get the good ones out occasionally. And Avarach for Gift of the Goddess, which I think 2 Gifts of the Goddess sold for an X. So I made 200x over a month with just re-rolling random shit that I had and then selling it. I did try my hand at flipping, let's be honest. I hated it. I spent 10 hours setting up trades on pathofexile.com/trade. I had like 200 different URLs that I could sit on and snipe items. I sniped 3 items, felt like shit, and gave up. I made like 2x. I wouldn't do it again. It's super easy. Mind you, just be a cunt snipe underpriced shit and sell it for expensive. Crazy. I just don't like doing it, so I didn't. I tried sextant sealing for a few weeks, as in it took me 2 weeks to buy, well, it took me 2 days to buy all the sextants. I think I bought like 200,000 sextants or something stupid. I made 350x profit, but it took like 2 weeks to sell everything, so it was only like 4 days of sealing sextants, and that's all I did. 4 days of the game was me sealing sextants in my hideout. And then 2 weeks of selling them, so 350x profit for, quote, 2.5 weeks of work. I would never do it again. Boring as fuck. I hated it. And then I did all those stack decks. Oh man, we spent like 3,000x on stack decks and only made like 300x profit. I mean, yeah, we made back 3,300x-ish, but for the amount of time invested at 300x profit isn't very good. I mean, yeah, the Google sheet or whatever I put out with the video was like, this is how much profit we made. Yeah, but I handed in most of those div cards, and I didn't want to make a video on it. I've got 2 unlisted videos on my YouTube channel. I guess I'll put them in the description. They're going to stay unlisted. It's just 2 hours of me handing in every div card RNG set possible that you could think of, and just getting garbage. I also helped me trade a guy make some mirror items, as in when he ran out of money trying to make mirror items, I gave him what I had, and I rolled some recombinator bait, things like mana reservation implicit, +1 all spell skill gem amulets, stuff like that. All in all, I made about 2,000x, trader guy made around 3,000x, and I took donations from you guys for around 1,000x. Don't get me wrong, that's like 6,000x, right? Assuming trader guy gave me his money, which he did in most cases, because I helped him with his projects and he helped me with my projects. It was cooperative more than anything. Don't get me wrong, 6,000x, that's a lot, right? But you gotta remember that we invested most of this into House of Mirror cards, and House of Mirror cards go up over time, so we've got like 10,000x. So how much money did we spend, I wonder? Keep in mind, all of these are approximate values. Even how much I made are approximate values. I didn't really keep track as I was going. It would just make me depressed. My initial goal was the 5,000x for the million chance scours. We ended up doing 100,000 instead. 100,000 took me 410x. Stacked decks cost 2,860x, and the Ancient Orb video cost me 950x. This video that you're watching right now cost me 950x. I don't know if I said that right. I think I did. Yeah, right at the beginning where I deleted everything. Anyway, that's a total of 4,220x, just 780 shy of my initial goal. We blew past my initial goal. Apparently it's easy to make money if you just invest it. Anyway, I've made some long-term investments, just in case in the future there's something really expensive I want to do in Standard, which probably won't happen. The most expensive shit I've ever wanted to do in Standard only cost me 1,000x, and I made 6,000x this league. Well, 2,000x this league. That's ridiculous. Anyway, that's everything I can think of. If you did anything for me, your name's probably in the description or was in the video, and if you didn't, that's cool too. I mean, you watched this all the way to the end, that's doing something for me. Or you skipped to the halfway and you're like, damn, that's some cool maths. I do have a spreadsheet of every single belt I got in order is in the spreadsheet. For those people that are like the fishing people and the library people, I compared my drop rate. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just show you. Oh yeah. Yeehaw. Display capture. That one. Yeah. So, what I was saying was I organized everything A to Z totals. I mean, here's everything in order if you want that. Sure, using Ancient Orbs to figure out the weights of belts isn't really reliable because it can't roll what it already is. But because it can't roll what it already is, I'm never going to roll over a high tier one. I'm not going to hit a headhunter and hit it with an Ancient Orb because it can't ever roll a headhunter, so why the fuck would I do that? Because guaranteed not to, you know? So I've only ever hit shit tier low ones with Ancient Orbs again. Does that make sense? So if I grab the totals and put them in order and then give them percentages, I can figure out the tiers relatively reliably, because if I hit a T1 to T0, I never hit it again with an Ancient Orb. So sure, I might have had an Orxium and hit it with an Ancient Orb and that would have fucked up. Oh, I could have gotten another Orxium. Oh no, my stats are ruined. Not really, because the majority of stuff is where I hit it, and if I ever hit a Raslatha's Coil, I didn't hit it again. Actually, if I hit a Feastbind or a Famebind, I also kept them because they're cool. But anyway, here's like the ratio of how many this was in 8,500, and then I did like broke it down to obvious tiers of obvious tier 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 of. Even this could be like E-1, you know? Anyway, and then I compared that to the tiers that the fishing people put out in their version 10 of their magazine, and I got basically identical results, except they didn't have it in the Scent from Flesh in there. for some reason. So there you go. Some from Flesh is a T3, T2s, T1s. Hey, look, everything lined up magically. And my camera perfectly lined up accidentally to not cutting off any information. Now, what's in here? Oh, yeah. I did it in a really backwards way. Anyway, it's everything. Really, like, scrolling through this will really let you appreciate how many 8,500 is. And I did them one at a time, and each time I did it, I took a screenshot. So I had at the end, like you saw, a screenshot of a folder full of 8,500 screenshots, which I cropped individually, and then I manually sorted into separate folders. And then I extracted the file names and put them in here. So screenshot 2840 is an ascent from Flesh. Scroll down a bit, screenshot 7745 is a gluttony. And then I took those out and put them in here, and then I organized them so that screenshot 1897 is a worm smolt, and that's how I counted everything, which is a kind of cool backwards ass way to do it. But I think like 7,113 or 7,613 is my mage blood. Let's have a look. See, dude, I should have wrote it down. I don't remember what the numbers were. That's a prison weave. Fuck. 6,800? Anyway, there's one mage blood in here somewhere, and there's 2 headhunters in here somewhere. Let's scroll through the list. Mage blood list. Ah, shit. Move one over. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. That total doesn't count because I changed the total numbers up here. Your total at the bottom's broken, the total at the top works. I'm just going to take this. Yoink. And I'm a cheat because it's counting my total twice. Magic. Okay. 1 mage blood somewhere. 7,019. You know, I nearly remembered. Although, 7,013. Hey, I got one number right. Anyway, that's everything. Now I'm going to sit in my hideout and turn off my webcam. And I'm going to use this footage for the beginning of the video because I didn't record anything. I just recorded my voice. So, thanks for watching.
They're there.
Oh my god.
This is worth a lot.
Oh, wow.
7? No. Oh.
Alright, now you have enough to afford it.
Do I?
There you go. Yep, you're good to go.
8 times 8,
Doubled
that's
it.
not enough.
You need more?
Yeah, I put in like 5. How many do I have?
How many?
Do I have 2 or did I get? I think I only got 2.
These are like 85.
No, you got
like...
3 from that. You put 4.
Oh.
Wait, is there one left in the machine? Hey, Jim, check the fucking...
Oh. Oh. Hey. This could be very good.
Nice. You just need to double the 7. Okay? It doesn't double from 7. It doubles from 5.
Oh. You get 2 tries.
This is worth a lot.
Well.
See? We're good to go. Yeah, you're good. I think...
Oh my god. So we're all profit.
Alright, Jim. Ancient orb time. Enough is enough. Don't push your luck anymore. You're good to go.
I should just keep doing it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I have one here.
Don't fucking do good things. Go home and get drunk.
Here,
Alright.
Huh?
Did they all go in? No, okay, I have another one. No, it's fine. You know what? I'm okay with this.
Yeah, I went from 5 to 14. I think this is
13, yeah.
No, 13.
Finally. Oh, thank fuck. I didn't roll over it. And by downhill, I mean, I don't understand the memes anymore. Goddamn Zoomers.